Vroom vroom. Hey, you know what it is. We've got another how-to video for you. Me, Omid from Mobility Engineering. And vroom vroom, what do you expect? It's a driving solution. Now we're going to be showing you the slider hand control here. Now the slider hand control is manufactured by Kiwi, and in Australia we mount this on the right hand side of the steering wheel, being that this is the clear space. It is a steering column mounted hand control, meaning that it's mounted underneath the steering column. You do have a slight reduction of your knee clearance for transfers. However, driving can be effortless, depending on your capacity, of course, with your hand. Now, these lever hand controls almost always push forward for braking, so there's a mechanical connection from the lever here directly to the brake pedal where it pushes that brake. And then the acceleration is with this little collar here, which with your thumb you slide, where it gets the name slider hand control from, right? So we slide our thumb like this, all right? We're sliding, and on the back here we have buttons, which you can see it's just a little press there, that can operate the auxiliary functions. The Kiwi system, it's quite unique where your acceleration can be adjusted as you're driving. So when this system gets first installed into your vehicle, we can have our technician sat next to you, go for a drive, and as you're driving, adjust the sensitivity of that collar movement to suit your driving style. So you can either just get it revving, or you can gradually get that acceleration nice and smooth and controlled. You know, there are certain options like economizer, where when you're in a car park situation or reversing, you can press one of the buttons and then it reduces your acceleration by about 50%. So then that way you're not just maxing it out in those kind of tight and controlled spaces. Now in this assessment vehicle, it's slightly different than the standard for activation. You know, when I turn it on here, cameraman will do a little insert where you typically have a on-off switch that you flick on, and then you activate and then press the acceleration. Now with that system, what it is if you're driving the vehicle constantly, you get out of your car, get back in, if that button was still on, it's first press, meaning if you first press that acceleration on the hand control, it stays with the hand control. Whereas then if you go to the brake pedal, the accelerator pedal, it goes for that. So if someone's sharing your vehicle. But we'll turn it on the instructor way. Now press my hand there, and I'm sliding. That's pretty cool, huh? So depending on how I want to, I can just slide and do that adjustment where needed, right? Now on the sides, as you would have saw before, if cameraman comes from the other side, he'll see that, you know, I've got that indicator for the right, indicator for the left, the high beams, horn, and then you've also got this thing called heel holder, where when you push it forward and press the heel hold button, what it does is it activates the brake lever, so then it stays there. So if you're stopped at a traffic light or a roadworks or something like for a long period of time, that heel hold function is activated. Then you just simply press forward and then it deactivates, right? But you don't just let it release back. You slowly let it release back, so then the car doesn't move. But yeah, nice and controlled driving. Now you couple that with a steering device. So whether it's a plain knob or a tri-spin or a fork, whichever suits your driving need, that's what you're going to be using. Reach out to us if you want to test drive one of these, because we have a number of assessment vehicles around the country that you can get behind the wheel and check out for yourself. Catch you on the next one.